This is my hardcore world, a beautiful city containing a lot of builds. And after a long time, a huge problem happened. I started running out of items, which was bad. I need to build a lot of different builds, and all of them requiring insane amount of materials. So we have a huge problem. So for the next 100 days, I will be building the most important farms you need in your hardcore world. Starting with a bee farm to get a lot of honey. Honey is one of the most important farms in the game because it will allow you to make a lot of different farms. So let's start making the honey farm. So that was a quick and easy honey farm right there. The only bad thing about this honey farm, it requires insane amount of glass bottles, which I don't have. So the next farm we have is a really simple but one of the most important one. So let's also speed run that farm as well. Place the water down. And now I need to grab some lava. Place them above the water, which should turn the water into stone, like that. Perfect. So if I go down here, use my silk touch pickaxe, I can insta-mine it if I have haste too. So that's pretty good. I can make this farm even better. Just need to do something. And yeah. So this redstone will move my character around, which will help farming. I don't know. So look how many redstone I have, thanks to my raid farm, of course. So the next farm we're gonna do require a lot of dripstone. So you know what we're gonna do, right? So for this farm, I'm picking this house right over here. So first we gotta place down a lot of cauldron. I have extra 2. I have extra 1. And I'm gonna place right here. And perfect. I gotta put down some not burning type block around the dripstone. So yeah, but you cannot stay here, buddy. We gotta go. And since wood is kind of flammable, it's not a good block to have in this farm. Now we gotta grab a lot of lava and place all of them down. The block has to be a source lava block or the farm would not work at all. So I think I have enough lava buckets, and yeah, I do. As you can see, the lava is dripping from the dripstone. So that would make us infinite lava. So the next farm we're going to be building is... I just saw fire in my... Oh my god. I saw the fire in the corner of my eye. Oh my god. Do I have any like blocks to cover this up? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So I'm gonna place this above the lava, which should stop the flames. So let's hope this will work. So the next farm we have is actually a really huge one. The farm is going to be bamboo, and there's something special about bamboo you should know. Back when it first released, bamboo was pretty useless. But now you can turn them into block of bamboo, which is basically bamboo wood. So this is a small version of a tree farm. So to make it, we first need to place down a lot of sand, bamboo above, add some blocks behind, some pistons above, and some observers and redstone connecting them. Now I need to add hoppers to collect all the items, and if we... yeah, it just works perfectly. So the next farm is actually going to be pretty easy. So we gotta grab some snow, and now if I pick these 3 items, snow, pumpkin, and shear the pumpkin, boom, a snow golem, easy peasy. I'm gonna do that again to get another snow golem, shear the head as well. So we have 2 snow golems. I just need to cover the... okay, I missed. Just need to cover the top one. Okay, perfect. Now if I grab my shovel, I can get infinite snow, which is really insane. The next farm was a music disc farm, which I did not record. So the next farm we're going to be building is a really important. It's similar to a bee farm, but a bit more higher than a bee farm. Guess it. So first, let's place down some walls, break the bottom, add chests, 2 trapdoors, and the hoppers. Add temporary blocks above, a dispenser, more blocks, and now we gotta just place no columns. A lot of them. I think about 25 is perfect. So everything is finished right now. So to test it out, first need to grab this potion of oozing, splash it, and boom. Why did it not? Okay, so and we should get a lot of slime from that. Only 1 potion, by the way. You can make a lot more. So this also gives us a lot of snow. So we have a lot of slime. The next farm, we're going to need to go somewhere special. I need to make a visit to my stronghold, just close by. This portal should take me to my stronghold. So we gotta clear the whole area out to actually make the farm. So let's start mining. So now we gotta break these end portal frames, but you probably already know you cannot break end portal frames. So this farm should not work, right? There's actually one way to break end portals, using 3 specific items. Place a piston facing above, 2 obsidian, 1 TNT, a block, and another TNT, a lever. Then I have my auto clicker enabled. You can do it without it, but I want to do it with the auto clicker. Flick the lever, spam my auto clicker, click my auto clicker, and okay, definitely did not work. Probably did something wrong. This time I'm gonna look in the mid, and it worked. Yes, finally. Now we gotta do it for all of the others. So now we start building the actual farm. Place 3 repeaters like this, add some redstone. I need to grab a note block, boom, add a trapdoor, and add scaffolding. Oh, okay, that was not supposed to happen. Let's quickly get back to the farm. Okay, so let's not do that again. And place scaffoldings like this, boom, an observer, and 4 blocks in the corner. I already have that one, so this corner. I gotta add 6 pistons at every single side. That side is done, and boom, and the last one is done. So now we gotta break the top blocks, replace them with gates. And now I gotta connect the pistons with redstone. Add 2 scaffoldings to get in the end, and now place whatever item I want to found, like sand, and the dragon egg. I don't know. I want sand, so I'm gonna place a lot of sand. So now I gotta chunk load this. The tutorial used like a nether portal chunk loader, but I know a way better method, of course, using ender pearls. Gotta check off my boots. Okay, so where did my water went? Oh, I have an extra bucket. Okay, oh my god, that was insane. So I just need to make 2 stasis chambers, also known as chunk loaders. So perfect, that should chunk load the farm. And now if I flick the lever, that works perfectly well. I just need to make the collection system. So we already have a lot of sand, which is really nice. So I finished off the collection system, and I didn't record it, of course. So we gotta go and check it out. So I'm gonna flip the lever. I have to grab some ender pearls since I cannot fit through the portal. And now turn it on. And now if I pearl through, oh my god, okay. Add water there and water right over here. That should work now. Just gotta replace this sign because I placed it in the wrong place. So everything should be good. I just need to make a pathway going to the storage system. So right over here. Perfect. Oh my god, that's a lot of sand. Okay. That is a huge shock. Oh my god, that's insane. So this is farm number 9, a cobblestone farm. And the reason I don't have it, like the footage of building the farm, is the actual tutorial for the farm didn't work. So I had to do some personal modification to make it work. And I think, hopefully, yeah, okay, it does work. So it only produces 4, wait. I just thought of something that might work. So I'm gonna, yeah, I have all of the buckets, okay. Get rid of these leaves, like the water in the middle of leaves. Where's my shears? Right there, okay. Break all of these. Replace them, but make it a block higher. And break these. And now waterlog this back. I need one more. Yeah, thank you. Waterlog this back. And if I break this cobblestone, yes, okay, it works. Okay, now if I turn the machine on, hopefully it works. Please, bro, please, 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 please. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, it works. Okay, that actually made me so happy. So I'm getting a lot of cobblestone. I don't need to mine cobblestone for a very long time. So the number 10, the next farm we have, is probably like one of the most important farms in the game. So it's a tree farm, and I used to have a tree farm, but I had to break it because it was too ugly. And this one is way more smaller and easier. So quick step like this. Add a double, okay, that was not a double chest. And another double chest and a 3x3 hole containing our storage system. Add the hoppers also. And now I have to dig a giant hole. It looked like kind of a rectangle, a circle, I don't know, like almost everything. Okay, let's quickly mine this out. And now I need to add a lot of slabs and a slab around in the slabs. So I gotta do some few more touches to make this farm work. A simple steps. And after some simple steps, the farm works perfectly. So to test it out, we first need to add water right here, which should, yeah, it flow to a perfect spot. Grab this choker, and to test it out, flick this lever, and the TNT should, like, perfectly, yes, okay, just do it. Thank you. God, this is a real simple tree farm. So there's a huge problem making a tree farm. Tree farm required a lot of bone meal, and one of the best method to get bone meal in the overworld is using a composter like this. As you can see, a bone meal. But getting leaves is not going to be easy. And you know what else we can use for that? A cactus farm. So the next farm, we're going to be building a huge cactus farm that will give us a lot of cactus. So to build it, we need it to be close to the tree farm, but also be really giant. So I need to pick a spot for that. So I've decided to make this huge square right here to make the cactus farm. Starting with, we gotta get rid of the bottom water using dirt. Simple.
1 hour later.
So this is what it currently look like. It looks absolutely crazy looking. So now for this farm we need a lot of cactus, because there's no cactus farm without cactus, and I don't have any, so we're gonna quickly grind some cactus. I have about 2 stacks, which I think should be enough. I also heard a small like a story that if you have no boots you can riptide like a lot more faster. I think it might be true. I wish it was raining, man. I don't even need to like riptide in the ocean. It would be way more faster in the no fucking way. That is some crazy timing. Let's check on our music disc farm. Oh wow, okay, this actually looks very nice. I don't know why I built this. Maybe I need music disc in the future. Who knows? So now I gotta make the platform where the cactus will be. So I was able to make the platform really fast, and now I need a lot of sand, since you can only place cactus on sand for some reason. I don't know why. And yeah, I think I did use about a choke of deep slate bricks, so I'm gonna grab a choke of sand. So now let's start placing the sand. Okay, that's going to be a problem. But if I jump place, ooh, okay, that's way more faster. Okay, so let's do this. So the first layer is finished. It looks really nice actually, as you can see. So let's move on to the second layer. So a small problem happened. So okay, I don't even know how to say. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my junk items, and in this choker I have about 4 stacks of cactus. And you guys know how much cactus it took me for the first layer? 9 stacks. So I had to clear out a whole desert if I want to do more. But then I realized the cactus farm is working for the first layer, so I'm gonna make a storage system collect them. So to make it, I first need to add water at one side, and this should be perfect. And now I need to break some blocks right over here. Actually not there, I actually missed that spot. Not over here. Put these blocks back in. Over here actually. Gotta break all of these blocks. Replace them with packed ice. And build a fully functioning beacon. And now I gotta place down a beacon. Do I have any ores on me? Yes, emeralds. Okay, that should be perfect. And now I'm gonna get haste 2 effect. So now I think in my stone farm I should be able to insta-mine it. Yeah, pretty nice. So I need some stones for a special project. So to make the storage system work, I need to make the water from stop, going through the ice. So I gotta stop it using pressure plate. So do that again until the whole storage system is finished.
One hour later.
So we have the entire storage system finished up. As you can see, cactus are getting flown through the water waves and getting to the corner. And wait a second, and Okay, right there. The hopper minecart will pick it up. There is some getting left behind on the pressure place, which I'm not gonna worry about right now. So I had to grab another choker of sand to finish off the farm. So this new method of placing sand is much more easier and more efficient than the jumping method. I don't know why I did that. So let's quickly finish off the second layer. That's the only problem that can happen. I mean, I don't have boots, so I gotta be careful. Let's quickly finish this off. So just like I planned, the second layer is also done. And I decided not to make a third layer since I do get a lot of sand, as you can see. Not sand, cactus, as you can see. So I don't need a third layer, you know. Now I might build it in the future. So there's a problem. It's only a cactus farm, not a bone meal farm. So I'm gonna craft a lot of composters. I think 7 would be nice. And now I'm gonna add a hopper and a composter that should, yes, you can hear the sound. It's turning the cactus into bone meal. I need to, yes, it does work. I don't need it in a hopper. I need it in a double chest, like that. So add a hopper. So perfect. I need to make it more than one though. Like, really? So to make it more than one, I'm gonna add another composter for a chest. For one chest, I'm gonna have 2 composters. So this should double the efficient. So as you can see, I have a perfectly functioning bone meal farm. And now we can move on to our number 12. This is not a farm, more of a machine, but I would count it as a farm, which is being a auto-smelter. I do need to smelt like a lot of stuff, including the glass from my sand deeper. So I think this mountain would be the perfect spot for it. So starting off, we gotta build a fully functioning beacon to get all of the effects we need. I just need to go to my pigment farm, gold farm, and repair all of my tools and elytra. They're kinda low. This might take some time. This actually took me not that long. So I have all of my tools repaired. And yeah. So we can start mining the stone. Mining the mountain. So as you can see, we have a really nice area. I just need to decorate it a bit. It's only stone. Who likes stone? Okay, maybe I do. Okay. So I just found out a problem in my cactus farm. When I'm far away, it just won't work. So I need to chunk load this. So if I do that, it will. Okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. That was error. Okay, but if I cover it up using some blocks, then I can maybe like okay. Okay, what is that? Is it above? No. Okay. Oh, it's a gravity block, so it's gravity inside. Okay, so I figured out I have one block that's not in the farm, but it's also in the chunk. So I was able to chunk load the entire farm, so the farm should work no matter where I am. So I'm going to use my tree farm. So if I do like that, perfect. I need to grab some saplings. I need to get some wood using 10 bone wood. Hopefully that gives at least something. That got me about 14 logs. which I can turn into 7 chests and 7 hoppers. So that's gonna be a huge problem. Need a lot more than 7. We also have some guests right now because are not invited to the party. Let's place a lot of furnace. And now more tree grinding. And that should give us way more than last time. Yeah, so that gave me 32, which is way more than last time. So I'm gonna put them in this shulker. And instead of using hoppers, I can save a lot of materials if I use a hopper minecart. So that's gonna save me a lot of time. I did overdo myself and went too much off screen grinding. Yeah, this is what it looked like. So yeah,
Bruh.
I have this one where I get the items, and I have the water thing which will like give the items to smelt. And I'm gonna decorate a bit more like that. But yeah, there's a lot of things I can do right now. So I need to do something like inside of the smelter. I need to add all of these minecarts, like hopper minecarts, into the farm, like this one and a lot more. I start putting them down. So the farm is, so the machine is fully finished. Not the farm, okay. I have the best fuel source in the game. Carpet duper actually. You can probably hear it in the background. I just need to get to it. And why is this not powered yet? Why? Oh yeah, I'm so dumb. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna block this off. And why are there so many mobs? Oh my. So I gotta go through one of the water elevators for me to find out this property. Why are there so many mobs in the thing? God, that's insane. As you can see, we have a carpet duper which produces about 1,000, more than 1,000 carpets per hour. This would be insane for fuel. And I put some items in, but it's not currently coming out. Oh, I didn't flick the levers. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't flick the freaking levers. And if I waited a few seconds, please. Yes. It works. We can turn it off now. So now we can move on to the next farm. This farm is so much special than the others. It also was huge, getting the materials. You can already see my fire factory right there. The materials that took to make it was insane. It required an insane amount of bricks. And this farm would allow me to get almost all of those brick types, which is insane. So I had used replay mod for the farm showcase since I ran out of storage. So I do have to make few more farms. So I don't want to run out my storage. Okay, so this is what it looked like currently, and I just need to check out on something. Yeah, the TNT is set up, which is one of the key things in the farm. I also have every single dripstone placed down. I needed like 11 stacks of them. That's the reason this farm took a long time. I gotta get rid of all of these chokers. It's basically on the way. I have to put a lot of dirt in this chest and grab some myself and place them down. And it works, yes. I'm gonna use an auto clicker. If I press F3T, it should auto place, and yes, it pushed the mud blocks, which means it works. Okay, that's a huge relief. So I'm not gonna AFK in the mud in this brick factory thingy. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so I'm not gonna AFK, guys. I only have 13 more days, and ignore that. Just nothing. Okay, for the next farm, I gotta grab some glass. I put some sand in Smelter. So I already have a choker for that. So if you don't remember, my bee farm required a lot of glass bottles, and I gotta bring some glass bottles in there. So let's quickly make a trip back to the end dimension. So yeah, hello Enderman. And why is there? Okay, they're still mad at me. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so the honey bottles are not like getting into the droppers. So to make this Enderman farm, we first going to let the lava flow to the lowest. It might take some time. So now I think it should be in the bottom, and if I put down some water, it should make I don't know, something that allows me to easily access the lowest available. Are the bees still mad at me? Yes, I can see some red eyes. Yeah, there's still some honey getting like at the top. So now I think it should. I think it did reach the bottom. I gotta grab some leaves and slowly fly down. Okay, that's actually way too risky. Okay, oh my god. Okay, fly slowly. Place this down. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Now I just need to reach far away. And now I'm gonna keep my fishing rod in my inventory, because like I'm like actually my hands are sweating, and I have a feeling I might fall in the void. So I gotta make 3x5 platform. And a 3x3 killing area. And now make the spawning platform out of leaves. It's so beautiful. Look at the leaves falling down. Some beauty in the darkness. And now we got the hardest part left. Getting an endermite, which is so annoying and rare. So gotta place down a rail. Can I not do it? Yeah, okay. So I gotta throw an ender pearl, and it should not be that easy. So I'm gonna get a lot of ender pearls. So I'm gonna spam left click. Hopefully I get a lot of ender pearls. They're pushing me away, which is kind of bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Actually doing some damage. Look, what the heck? That has never happened before. Okay. They actually did some damage. I'm actually shocked. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, come on. Okay, finally. And oh, I just forgot the name tag. Oh my god, can I not? Okay, no, I can't do it. So come out, buddy. You gotta be in attempt first. Okay. Now get in, please. Thank you. Okay, finally. Grab my leaves. With the leaves, okay. This is probably the most funniest part about the farm. I would love to say it, guys. Okay, so first cover the top, get my shears. There's the shears, and watch. Mind the mid area, and they all wanted to say hi to Ender. I don't think it's working though. Oh my god. Why did they stop? Of course they killed the Enderman. Why not? Yeah, of course they did. Yep. So I got the farm working again. And it's not like efficient as last time. But I only need ender pearls and I'm getting that. So I don't really care. Also get some XP, which is not that bad. So I basically added 3 blocks gap instead of 2, which I think fixed it. So I wanna try something funny. If I come over here and oh, look at the fool. Well, that's actually a horror game. So this is a cool item called grease rods, which will basically make a wind charge, and you can fly. Use the maze. You can use the maze using the. Okay. So you can use the maze, yeah, like that. You can use the maze plus some cool stuff using the wind charge, like throwing that, yeah. You can do some pretty cool stuff, but farming this is near impossible. You can only get about a stack or maybe 2 per hour. That's how rare it is. But it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna make a breeze rod farm. Yeah. I might make a trout chamber farm for every single one to get a lot of keys. I just need to add another layer at the bottom to get so yeah, like this. Perfect. I need to get a bit up. Not there. I have to add like 2 blocks empty because I need to add a double chest and 2 hoppers. Collecting system. I gotta grab some special item. As you can see, my illegal choker containing of course illegal weapons. So yeah, look at this crossbow, absolutely broken. But I'm looking for a certain item. Where is it? Not the shear or the flint, yeah. So I gotta make. Of course I placed it. Why didn't I place it? Okay. I gotta make a nether portal where the breezes will be teleported. Gotta cover the place up. And yeah, light the portal. And now I gotta add the stone bricks around it. And remove these blocks and replace them with glass. And now I gotta break the blocks near the nether portal and add a door and a extra block right here. This is perfect. So now I gotta go to the nether portal and make a safe portal somewhere far away. So this area would be perfect. I just need to cover the back and add scaffoldings, about 4 I think, and I need more space. And now I'm gonna need another layer. Add glass around the scaffolding. Add copper trapdoor, which I never used before. It's kind of nice to have. So now if I yeah, perfect. This should work. If I go through the portal, okay, it is connected. Gotta get rid of some items. And did I actually? No, okay. Oh my god, that would have been so nice. Okay. Come on, okay, thank you. So now I gotta get rid of some stuff, and oh wait, I just remembered something. I had to cover these portals, not portals, spawners, trial spawners, or they would attack me when the breeze one will get activated. And now to give me double the items, I'm gonna grab a ominous bottle, should start the trial omen. As you can see, a lot of breezes are spawning in. Just spawn about 4 breezes. I think. Oh, I got a key. Nice. Okay. I should get items every 20 minutes. So I'm gonna AFK about an hour and see what will I get.
1 hour later.
So I AFK'd about 40 minutes, not even 1 hour, because I have to do some stuff. Okay, I have to sleep first. Okay, so to check it out, we gotta go through this portal, I think. Wait, I wanna check it out first. I might be wrong. Okay, so I do have to go through this portal. And now, okay, we can hear breezes. Gotta go a bit above. Okay. Oh, chill, bro. Oh my god. Okay, they don't know I'm here. But okay, I don't know how I could kill these guys. Can they get out? Please no, please no, please no. So it's my first time building this farm, so I don't know how this works. But if I come up here, okay. I think it worked. Okay, I have a few. Oh, I got over a stack, which is insane. I think. I don't know. Normal production rate is about a stack or 2, so that's actually pretty normal. I guess I can AFK a bit more and get a lot more beast rods, but yeah. So it's day 793, and I can wait until day 800, but I don't see a point. So we basically did it. We survived 100 days as a farmer in Minecraft Hardcore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button.